Hey, what's up, everybody? I just wanted to do a pretty simple slash quick video on initiative. Basically, meaning that just because somebody tells you something doesn't mean that it's going to be true. Basically, by initiative, take it upon yourself to learn stuff in bodybuilding or fitness or whatever. There's so many online resources that you can use. I don't know if you can see that. I use my college's online resources. I mostly use EBSCOhost, which is the first one, but then you also have JSTOR and LexisNexis. And what those are online databases with uh, journals, articles, stuff like that, studies. And if you're going to read a study, don't just read the abstract. As people refer to them, don't be a PubMed ninja or something like that. Don't just read the abstract on something and think that you've figured it all out. You gotta read the entire study to decipher if it's credible or not. Again, look at the sources on things. Just because somebody has like 15,000 or 20,000 subscribers on YouTube doesn't mean what they say is fact or golden or anything. Basically, take everything with a grain of salt. Anything that somebody tells you, just automatically assume that it's false until you verifiably know that it's fact or false, basically. And I have some books over here that I actually found at my dad's house. That's just again a basic book of chemistry, general organic and biochem. I got that for my nursing classes my freshman year of college, but mostly the course was focused on organic chem, so I didn't really get into a lot of the biochem and general stuff, basically. And then I'm pretty happy I found this My Human Physiology book that I didn't read that often. Like, I took an anatomy course as well as physiology my freshman year, but a lot of the stuff we covered in anatomy was actually in physiology, so I don't really know why they split the classes up. And I sold my $250 anatomy book for like, I don't even know how much, not very much money, back to the college, so that was kind of a joke. But yeah, I'm gonna be reading through this a lot pretty much lately, just because I didn't read it a whole lot, because I didn't really have to study that much for this class, because it was pretty much stuff that I already knew, basically. But yeah, anyways, I just wanted to do a quick video on, take initiative, learn the stuff yourself if you really want to, I guess, become educated on the topic of fitness and bodybuilding, or just fitness in general. Just basically, like I said, going over things again, just take initiative. And this is on my college's library website, so don't just, if you're gonna do like a search for like online articles or whatever, again, like I said, look at the source, because there's actually some really good articles that are uh, written by people like Alan Aragon. Lane Norton's got some good ones. Um, like I said, on bodyrecomposition.com, Lyle McDonald, a lot of his stuff's golden. Um, but just I know Dylan Klein has a bunch of I think he's got his own blog or whatever. He's got some really good articles too. And I believe Eric Helms actually is going to be writing an article, or co-authoring an article with Alan Aragon, that's going to be released pretty soon, I think. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video because people go to like these bigger names on YouTube, if you will, and just take what they say for, just basically take it as fact. And it might, some of it might be correct, some of it might not be. I just automatically assume that what somebody tells me is false unless I'm getting it from a credible source. But just basically want to make this video so that people take initiative and do this on their own, so you don't have to rely on somebody on YouTube. There's plenty of online sources, like I said, EBSCOhost, LexisNexis, JSTOR. You can look up thousands of studies, articles, scientific journals, stuff like that. that's been released and published and peer reviewed countless of number of times. Not saying that all this stuff is true, obviously, but that's why you have to read the whole study. If you're going to read a study, so you can decipher through what's true and what's just bullshit. But yeah, before I make this video any longer, I just really wish that people would educate themselves before they spew bro science to their fellow fitness goer, basically. Especially speaking towards people that go to the gym and just I'm sure they're just trying to be nice and like help people out, but you really shouldn't give out advice unless you really know what you're talking about. But yeah, I'll end it at that. As always, though, stay swole, my friends.